Back on your airwaves. This is Strong and Sassy. My name is Animwaa Anim-Addo. Thank you so much for choosing us. I know you could be anywhere else, but as usual, on Wednesday evenings, you're here with us, and we love you for that. Welcome. And we apologize for the couple of minutes of dead air. We had a technical problem, but that has football, and now it's time for us to make some noise. So, if you're just tuning in, this is Joy 99.7 FM, and this is Strong and Sassy. I'm so happy to be back. And thank you for all of us who migrated with us to Facebook Live for the last 2 weeks, and you've migrated. Believing for being sponsors of Strong and Sassy. So tonight we're talking about the value of a gaze. So really, we're talking about the value of your eyes. And it's an interesting topic because so many people have said that the eyes are the windows to your soul. And we use our eyes to speak in so many ways. I mean, you would hear so many times that, it was something about her eyes, or, he looked in my eyes and I looked in his eyes and I knew he was the one, or, I could feel his eyes speaking to me. There's always something about our eyes, which gives so much away about what we're thinking and what we're feeling. And so tonight we want to explore what the power of our eyes, what our eyes do, how we use our eyes to seduce, how we use our eyes to beckon, how we use our eyes to speak, and of course, keeping these eyes, which is a very important tool in life, keeping them healthy as well. So Robert and Sons will be helping us to do that, but we'll also be having a conversation about speaking with your eyes, and they're very interesting. I'm sure by the time we finish the show, you'll understand why. So the first one is Sandra Esinam Anyawe. Sandra Esinam Anyawe. And her cousin is Edna Adjoa Otitiaku. Oh, did I get it right?
Yes, you got it right.
Awesome. And they're cousins. So I'm just really tickled by the fact that they're cousins. And later on in the show, Dr. Irene in Cancer Tremanting will be joining us. She's an optometrist. So we'll do a little bit of some healthy eye stuff for you if you're having issues with your eyes. Over the past few days, my eyes have felt grainy, like there's sand in it. I suspect it's because I'm tired, but it might be something else. So we'll ask the doctor that, and you can send us all your questions as well. Okay, so Sandra and Edna, let's get into the conversation. So in the first place, both of you wear glasses.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
But both of you are not wearing glasses right now.
No.
But I'm paying for it though. You see, my eyes look watery already.
Yeah. Your left eye is watering. That's because you're not wearing your glasses.
Yes, the light.
Okay. Oh, so your eyes are photosensitive. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
I see. And you're not wearing glasses either.
Yes. Nowadays, like, I just feel like relaxing. I don't want to have that puffy eye or anything. So I just decided to stop wearing it for some time.
Oh, wow. But do any of you wear contacts?
Yes, I do.
Okay. For fashion or for?
For fashion.
Eish. I see. Okay. So tell us about contacts for fashion, because I've never worn them before. But why do you feel the need to, kind of change up your eyes?
Well, I just want to have a different look. My eye, to see how different I'll look. Mm-hmm. And then how pretty maybe I might look if I wear it.
And she does look different when
she
wears
does
it.
So what colors do you usually go for?
Brown.
Okay.
That's the only one I have now. I want to try.
Yeah.
You can wear them online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go then.
Yeah.
So when you wear them, they make your eyes, like your pupils, brown.
Yes.
So
But
they
then you see clearly, even though you are wearing them.
But that doesn't
But it's
feel
just
like
normal.
there's something on your eye.
No, it doesn't. It's just normal. It's soft.
Hey, fashionistas. Can you imagine?
I'm scared. It's like putting something.
Also, you've never worn contacts.
No.
I see. That's
mascara
interesting.
even scares.
Mascara is a problem. And eyelashes.
I'm wearing lashes.
You're wearing lashes,
I like
okay.
lashes, yeah.
I remember that I was doing a Roverman play once, and I was playing the role of a wife, and Na, who does the makeup for Roverman, puts eyelashes on my eyes. That was the first time I'd had fake eyelashes. And I went on stage. I survived for like 5 minutes, and I exited. I was like, "No, I beg you." No, I couldn't do the whole play with it. Like 5 minutes, and I was off stage. Run to the back now. I beg you, take off these eyelashes from me, because they felt like who had, like, if she flatters her eyes, she'll fly. Like it was so like
I think those who wear them have gotten what you can handle your stage of wearing. Some people have been wearing them for so long they are quite experienced. Lashes you'd even wear. Or if you are allergic to stuff like glue and all that, then of course you won't wear it.
yeah.
But I think the more experienced they are wearing it, they wear them longer.
Okay.
And then if their jobs permit it or not. Some people wear it for fun. Some people constantly need it and all that. But hey,
I mean,
it's here to
accentuating.
stay.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Accentuating your eyes could never be a bad thing because sometimes a lot of, and especially since we're wearing masks,
Yeah.
the thing that we have as women to really stand out on our faces right now is our eyes. So it's a big, because I can't see, all I can see is your eyes, and okay, well, you don't know,
Yeah.
but all you can see is the eyes. So how important do you guys feel that it is to, really learn how to, kind of work the part of your face that's not in a mask?
Well, first of all, like you see that nice guy, and you're looking at him. You want to look at him. You want him to see that you're looking at him. But there you are wearing glasses. It just doesn't work for like beckoning someone with your eye. They can't see anything
can't see through the
going on.
glasses.
It's like you're staring. Like, come on here. But it doesn't work that way. So I think that you have to. Um, I think you'd have to balance it with body language. Now, especially if you're wearing glasses and wearing mask, like some of
Yeah.
us are, you have to use your body language because wearing
I
glasses
don't
doesn't
even
help
want us
at
to
all.
talk about wearing glasses on top of the mask because that's a whole science. It's the
Yeah.
science of balance. Because you either put the glasses and then you put the mask on top,
Down.
or you put the glasses on top of the mask and then it's constantly slipping.
Well,
Or
it helps if you have
when
the
you talk
mask right under the glass and then you put a glass on top
on
of
top.
it.
Yeah.
So it holds it and then it doesn't hurt your skin too much.
Okay.
Plus, it gives you double protection. So, cover still gets in the eyes, right?
Yeah.
So that's the good part.
That's a good. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the good part. Yeah. What about you? How do you feel about? I mean, you have.
So I have to wear it sometimes at night, or when the light is very bright. I have to wear it so that there's a vapor like something
Yeah, because
inside
the breathe.
yes.
Yeah, when you breathe.
So I
it-
have to take it off. So I'm not used to wearing it with a mask. on.
Unfortunately, now I think they kind of sell like those things to us. So you go to get your glasses, right, and then they will tell you if you want this darkening thing, you pay extra for that one, and then if you don't want it to vapor, you pay extra for that one. The grades of
They're
stuff
different grades. Yeah.
they add to your lens foggy and
Anti-light,
anti-scratch,
anti-scratch. Yes, yes,
blue
yes.
screen,
Yeah.
and all. Like one glasses, you have like five things on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But if it helps, why not?
That's true. If it helps, why not?
If it helps, why not?
Okay, well, Dr. Irene Nkanta Tremanting is joining us. She's an optometrist with Roberts and Sons Optical Services Limited. Hello. Hello, Dr. Irene.
Yes, hello, Animwaa.
Hi, how are you? Are you good?
Yes, I'm doing very well. How are you too?
I'm very well, thank you. So at the moment, we're just talking about the mask and glasses. Because you wear glasses as well. Well, hello.
Yes, I do.
It's a
Yeah.
glasses squad tonight. We're talking about figuring out life with the glasses and the mask. Because it's a bit of a struggle, knowing where to put the glasses on your face so that, when you breathe, it's not coming through the mask and all of that. So how do you cope? Do you want to give us some tips for coping with the glasses and the mask?
Okay. So hello to your listeners and then to Sandra and Edna as well.
Yes.
So it's I'm happy to be here. Well, I do not always wear my glasses. I wear them when I'm behind screens. And so most of the time it's when I'm at the office, I'm learning, that's when I have to wear my glasses. And I do admit that there's this challenge that has come up because of the wearing of masks. So for what I've found out from those who are constantly wearing glasses and even at the clinic when I'm running tests for clients is for them to pull their mask below their nose so that throughout the time the lenses don't get foggy or they don't steam up. Otherwise, um, the mask usually has something at the bridge of the nose where you have to press into it so tightly such that there's no gap coming from when you breathe. There'll be no space or that movement of air from your nose to towards your eye. So when the bridge is tightly fit and then your glasses are on it, it's makes it more comfortable so that you don't have the steam all over on the lenses.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Um, okay, the picture is delayed. Okay, so I was following then she was still talking, but I think it's just a delay.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you for that. So I think we can move on from the whole mask glasses issue. So let's talk about eye makeup, for a second. I mean, you both have issues with your eyes. So are you a bit more careful about how you do makeup, or do you just do it the normal way and you find that your eyes, kind of your eyes look like right now your eyes are watering like there's a lot going on. So maybe I should start with you. Did you find that the stuff around your eyes affect your eyes?
I'm watchful with makeup, first of all, because some do irritate the eye, but I don't think I've had a bad case of makeup irritating my
Because I
eye.
noticed you don't have eyeliner on
No,
your lower
no,
lid.
I don't bother
Okay.
because I don't want it to lead to something else. But maybe I'm good with my lashes once in a while.
Okay.
I keep makeup far away from my eyes
From your
as
eyes.
much as possible.
Mm.
Yes, and when it when I put on makeup, maybe I just put on my powder and maybe a little bit just to, I mean, if you know what your problems are, you shouldn't compound them
Yes.
with doing other stuff that can make it hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's about you?
For
Because
me,
your eyes, you have the full from your
yes, yes.
eyebrows going on trek
She's
to.
safe.
I'm a bit not too much safe
Okay.
because for the eyeliner, when you use it, when I use it sometimes, I think maybe the product is not good. So I have this feeling of like there's pepper in my eye or something like that. Yes, but then I really love makeup when I'm going for weddings. That's what I really do. But I'm not a makeup fan. I don't
Okay.
really do that.
Okay,
Yes.
but this evening you have eyeliner.
I
So you've
do.
done the smoky eye.
I do.
I don't know if you have mascara.
I do.
Okay, and it doesn't. You find that it doesn't actually affect your eyes
Not
much.
at all.
Oh, okay,
I'm
that's
okay.
interesting. Okay, well, Doc, let me talk to you then about eye makeup and keeping our eyes safe. So what's your take on the whole, eyeliner? Because right now we line the lower eyelid, then we line the upper
Mm-hmm.
eyelid above the eyelash, and then underneath the eyelash too. Sometimes we line, and then there's the whole mascara
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. And then there's, trying to get all of that out, like off, becomes a problem as well. What's your take on eye makeup? How do we do that safely?
Okay, so what I'd say is the eyes have been made in such a way that every part of it is offering some protection of some sort. So there's a reason why we have the eyebrows, there's a reason why we have the eyelashes, and the eye is self-protective. So
Mm-hmm.
you realize that anytime there's a fly moving around and it just wants to enter your eye, without even thinking, you blink.
Automatically, yeah.
So when I say the eye is self-protective, it would rather not want things around it. The moment something gets close to it, it will react. Either by getting teary, by getting itchy, red, getting puffy, all of that. So with regards to up around the eye, really does influence how we look. The image we are projecting, we can do the makeup to get that image. So doing makeup, I'll recommend that it should be neat as possible. You don't have to get the products falling into the eye, because when you have just a bit of it falling into the eye, you end up having red eyes, teary eyes, and then you wouldn't have achieved anything. And then also the product that you are using, you should be sure of how authentic it is. So
Okay.
you need to check with the expiry dates. You need to be sure that it's not infected. By that I mean sometimes you may buy some products and we know that not all of them may be of good quality. And also some may already be open. The seal may be broken, and so there may have been some organisms in there, which when you put into your eye, you're going to suffer some problems. Um, Aside the quality, aside you not getting it into your eye, what you use to apply the makeup is also very important.
Okay.
So the brushes, the mascara brush in there, it should be um, neat. So we've had some ladies using brushes all year round for 2 or 3 years and it has never been cleaned. That's like piling a lot of, microorganisms over time. And it's always going on your face, going in your eyes.
Yeah.
So it's the materials should be neat as well. And in applying these, as I said, it should when I say it should be neat, as you don't want it getting into the eye. So you apply it delicately as much as possible because there have been instances where people are applying mascara and you know how the tip of the brushes are,
Yeah.
they rub on the surface of the eye, that's the cornea, which is also very sensitive. You end up with painful red eyes and may lead to something else. So it has to do with we being careful because we can't say we will not do it. Yeah, just being careful with it.
Okay, what about eye makeup removal?
Removal. So um, we have the eyelid, the one with the eyelashes on it, the hair. And most of the time we'll apply the eyeliner and then the lashes will also take the mascara. On the eyelid, there are pores there, small, small holes that we will see when you look into the mirror. And these pores are supposed to be open. They ooze out fluids or oils, which are healthy. They lubricate the surface of the eye. They keep the hair follicles also healthy. So each time we are applying these eyeliners on it, it's sort of we are blocking the pores. So for instance,
Okay.
you wake pores, and at the end of the day, so throughout the day, the pores were sort of, not their normal selves because something was lying on top of them. At the end of the day, you clean it. But if your cleaning doesn't go well, following day you do same thing. With time, you are piling it. What is recommended is that when you go to the bathroom, you're using your cleanser or wipes to wipe your face to
Mm-hmm.
take off your makeup. Take time to and try to go around the in that horizontal manner, being conscious of cleaning the eyelid and the eyelashes. Because
Okay.
sometimes we bath, we wash our face, but we don't care about the eyes. We are not so much concerned about whether what we put there in the morning is being cleaned off. So it's being conscious and what cleaning it with shampoo and some soft cloths over there.
Right, okay. Do you guys follow this pattern of putting on and cleaning your eye makeup?
Yeah,
You do.
yeah.
What do you use to clean your eye makeup?
I use
Wipes?
yes,
Wipes.
yes. But then sometimes I learned something. You have to pour a little oil, maybe baby oil or budget oil or anything oil, so that it will be able to wipe out very well and then
Oh,
clean.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, Doc, is using oil to wipe your eyes a good thing?
Come again?
Is using oil to wipe your eyes a good thing?
Well, I've not heard about that, and I don't know how the oils will. Well, I can't say for sure.
They
You
use
can't
the
say for
Um,
sure.
oils to
the
remove
soap, in any
makeup.
Yeah.
case, soap, yes, the soap usually also has an oil base, so this should be helpful. And
Okay.
the soap will lather and help it make it easier to wipe the dirt off. Yes, that's how best I can explain it. That will be the reason why we will wash our hands with soap and not with oil, I guess.
Yeah, but I think okay, the oil probably
So
softens
the
the
oil is
mascara and
the
stuff.
base. It removes the makeup,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe then you use your maybe face towel with soap or your face soap. After that, then you use your toner or your wet wipe. So it's like a process.
It's a process.
Yeah. It's a process you use in removing your makeup. You can't just use one thing too, because you know that when you're even done wiping, like a first wipe with your face towel and soap, you'd realize that if you wipe another time, you still find makeup on it.
Your face. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And so sometimes you even need to use a warm towel and all that.
Yeah.
Just to get everything out.
And keep your pores open. Yeah.
But then I think some people too do react to certain makeup types or maybe ingredients in the makeup, so that might too, and then things you might specifically react to.
Okay, so let's talk about other aspects of our eyes before we come back to Doc, and talk about the health aspect again. Why are you laughing? Hey, why are you laughing? How important of a role do our eyes play, and how much do you guys use your eyes in these kinds of interactions and stuff?
For me, I'm a very shy person, so I don't really know how to use my eyes when it comes to certain things like that.
Okay.
But I don't know if I do it or not.
Does she do it?
She wouldn't know.
But if she wouldn't know, it's like, even if you know, keep quiet. Well, you can't be antagonizing people on the show.
About.
Please, if you know, please tell us why.
Have I done something like that?
You just
before?
used your eyes right now, like looking at me at the corner of your eyes.
Like, you better not say anything. Exactly.
Well, then maybe I do, but I don't notice.
You're not aware.
Yes, I do that.
Okay, what about you?
Oh, I do. I mean, I even use it interacting with my daughter. Like, when I stare at you in a certain way, I'm asking you, are you sure? Without saying it. Eyes are it's the pathway to the soul, right? If someone is talking to you and they're being honest, you would know through their eyes.
Yeah.
And if someone is trying to say something to you, sometimes you can tell by looking at them. It's a good way to get.
I mean, even when people
somebody
are lying, you can tell.
Yeah.
But then some people are so good at it.
They are looking straight into
your face.
But
I do use my eyes. Okay, so I think this time, I think my dad also. I used to like Kobe eyes, right? You know they are big.
Wait.
Kobe. What's a Kobe in
Yeah,
so
I didn't like. I don't.
It could be that they have big eyes. My girlfriend sang, you have very big, beautiful, and brown eyes. You see, I noticed. Hi. And thing I notice about a person is their eyes. Oh, you have brown eyes. Oh, you have very tiny eyes. Oh, you have squinty eyes. And so, because I'm staring at the eyes of the Kobe, they're like big. Eyes are a thing for me. Get straight at you and I'm talking at you. And speaking with you, and then it's a way for me to let you know that I like you or I don't like you. So I do use my eyes. Except these days they are constantly watery. They don't like lights. They don't like phone screens. They don't like TV. I actually broke my glasses 3 days ago. I broke it here, and so. After I watch TV with my eyes, I close and I cry before I go to bed.
Yeah, because it's painful.
Yeah, they get red and hot and all that, but we use our eyes every day. I mean, imagine what my job. You write, you read and all that. You constantly need it. So you need it for the extra job of communicating and seduction.
Yes.
And then you need it for other things, which are the core things. But we use them every day, even with other relations. You know, when you don't like somebody, you'll be staring daggers at them.
Yeah, you can tell when somebody, like, you're looking at somebody. I mean, you communicate so many things. You can, and it's funny because since COVID started, I remember the number of times I've been accused of saying, you look unhappy. I'll tell someone, you looked unhappy, or you weren't smiling, or you weren't this, and they'll be like, but I'm wearing a mask, so how did you see? But I'm like, everything is in the eyes. You can tell when someone is happy, you can tell when they're sad, you can tell when someone likes you, all those things. And I think that sometimes we're not really aware of how much we give away with our eyes.
I hear currently the prettiest people are the ones with nice eyes and mama. Because if you had nice lips or a nice chin, nobody is seeing
Seeing
it
it with a
anymore.
mask, exactly. Unless you're wearing a face shield.
So it's when it comes to
Simone.
pretty. The rest of us can go home and sleep. Hey.
Oh gosh. Oh well, anyway, if you just tuned in, this is Strong and Sassy. And today we're talking about your eyes, being the windows to your soul, and of course everything that comes with it. And I have I have three guests. I keep on saying two because one of them is on Zoom. I have Dr. Irene on Zoom. She's tackling the health aspect of our eyes. And then I also have Sandra and Edna in the studio with me. We're going to take a short break, take some messages from our friends. But before we do that, though, give your eyes the best attention and care it deserves this year. The eye is our most important sense organ. It continues to offer a comprehensive eye care service, which includes all-day testing, eye specialist services, pediatric eye care services, visual field testing, OCT, 100% original and unbeatable frames, and optical products, including contact lenses and solutions, corporate eye care services, and so much more. Visit Robert & Sons Optical in Adabraka, Osu Dankwa Circle, Tema Community 6, Weja, East Legon, Adenta, and Kumasi. For more information, please call 0302 222 601 or 050-151-9111 or visit the website. It's www.robertsandsonsoptical.com, and on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Roberts and Sons Limited. Roberts and Sons Optical Services. Seeing is believing. So we'll take a few messages. When we come back, we'll open the phone lines, and then you can tell us the things you have achieved purely by using your eyes. I think that should be interesting. Also, we'll be asking the doc a few more questions as well. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, Charlie, close the window small. Your room be too bright, oh.
Why, you be vampire where you know they like sunlight?
Oh, my guy, my eyes. Behind the PC problem.
Oh.
In the sun problem. Common light bulb stuff.
This no matter. I beg go Robert and Sons. Oh yeah, then my chick to him, I know correct. Cry. Where Robert and Sons sort them out sharp. Now so stylish frames in the wrong.
We go Robert and Sons right in. No, I was sitting inside proper.
For over 25 years, Robert & Sons continues to provide specialist eye care for both adults and children. Locate us at Adabraka, Adenta, Kumasi, Usudankwa, Tema, Weja, and East Legon. Call 050-151-9111. Robert & Sons, seeing is believing.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Welcome back. This is Joy 99.7 FM, and we're talking about eye stuff today on Strong and Sassy. The eyes are the windows to your soul. You can achieve a lot with your eyes. My children blackmail me with their eyes. When my daughter wants to ask for something, she comes and she opens her eyes wide, and I'm like, oh God, what now? You know, when they're about to cry, it's always in the eyes. You know, they open their eyes and then you see the tears welling up in their eyes. So much we can read from people, you know, from what we see in their eyes. And so today we're talking about everything to do with your eyes. If you have any questions, we have Dr. Irene. She's here. You can give us a call, 0302-216-541, 0302-216-541. We'd love to take your questions and your how you feel about your eyes, or whatever tips you have on masks or eye makeup or anything to do with your eyes. But Doc, so we have a question for you. Shoot.
Hi, Doc Irene. A quick one. So I wanted to find out, is eye care covered by National Health Insurance Scheme? Because in my class, my MBA class at UPSA right now, it's a small class, a breakaway class, but we have so many people who wear lenses. I'm sure I can count a few. KSM, Harsh, all of them. And I'm wondering, all those people are wearing makeup. I could count all of them like on my fingertips right now. And so many people are wearing glasses. So it's not like there was once a perception that it's rich people who wear glasses. People need them. And so is it covered by the national health, or is something extra that people often have to pay for?
So it depends. Very affordable. At Robert and Sons, we do take the private health insurance. Any of them, we have most of them signed on to um, working with Robert and Sons. So we have a couple of them, but national health insurance will then be at other facilities other than Robert and Sons. Yes, but it's a service that anybody at all can access. Very affordable, not for rich people. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I want to talk about eye health care, eye care for a second. So what are some of the things that we need to look out for in terms of caring for our eyes? So for example, I was just saying at the start of the show that for the past few days my eyes have felt a bit grainy. Like this, like the
Mm-hmm.
sun in my eye, and it's just been grainy. And I assumed it's because I was tired or maybe a little stressed. But what are some of the things that when we start feeling with our eyes, then we know that we have to go to the doctor, so we have to come and see you guys?
Okay, so let me just give a heads up that this month, April, we've been focusing on women's eye health globally, because even though everybody suffers eye conditions, women have peculiar issues or are prone to certain conditions. So just because it's strong and sassy, let's discuss more. When we talk of vision in women, at some point in our life, we have fluctuations with our vision or our eyesight. In our eyes, we may not be feeling too well. And this is because of how our hormones may be behaving. So we realize that when you compare a man to a woman, it's most of the time it's the hormones that differentiates us, why we do the things we do. So the women have estrogen and progesterone, and the males have androgen. So but for the males, you wouldn't have that fluctuating throughout their lifestyle, only when they reach puberty. So for both men, boys and girls, when they hit puberty, there's that rapid growth. And in that same way, their eyes also experience that rapid growth, sort of. So the eyeball increases in length, not in obvious length that we see, but there are changes in vision there. So you would have your girl child or your boy child at puberty all of a sudden complaining of eye conditions. They can't see well, all of a sudden they are short sighted. So that's a play of the hormones at that age, which is peculiar or common to both sexes. But as women age, when we get to the childbearing age, when we begin to take birth control pills, when we our mothers hit menopause, these hormones begin to fluctuate. So we have more of progesterone when we are pregnant, and pregnant women on birth control pills have what we call dry eyes, because now the fluids in the body is at a different level compared to when we are not pregnant. So there's that you need to look out for. So you can pregnant women will attest to the fact that at some point during the period, either at the first trimester or at the third trimester, they experience blurry vision at some point, teary eyes, and um, blurry eyes, teary eyes, and there's that problem with focusing. Fast forward to when women hit the menopausal age, now you have their hormones dropping, and also there's that effect on the eye as well. So there are discomforts that women feel also with dry eyes. With what you complained about earlier, you feeling as if there's sand in your eye, most of the time we'll attribute it to dry eyes. And dry eye is a condition where you do not have enough tear film lubricating the surface of your eye. So when you look into the mirror, you would find that you always see that glossy reflection on your eye, giving the indication that there's water on the surface of your eye. So this water is produced constantly. And the idea is for it to lubricate the surface of your eye so that anytime you blink, there's no friction between your eyelids and the surface of the eye. This fluid also keeps the cornea, that's the front part of your eye, healthy in our environment. So, for instance, you may be working in an AC environment where, you know, evaporation is higher compared to somebody who is not in an AC environment. You may be working with a computer, which will require your eyes to be open most of the time, you know, staring at the screens. And this increases how fast the, the evaporation is taking place on the surface of the eye. So with regards to dry eye, um, there's, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Hello?
We can
Okay.
hear
So with
you.
regards to dry eye, some of the, okay, the symptoms would be gritty sensation, as if there's sand on your eye, foreign body sensation, feeling as if maybe an eyelash has fallen onto your eye. There's itchiness, there's redness of the eye. Sometimes the eyes may feel tired or puffy. So based on what you were explaining, I would, you know, diagnose it based, and then of course I'll have to run other tests to conclude whether it's more of a dry eye situation or a computer vision syndrome. So computer vision syndrome is also very much related to dry eyes because in our world now, almost everybody is working with these devices. Yes.
Okay.
Did I answer the question?
Yes, you did. You did more than answer the question. You gave us a nice long lecture, and we'll come for our certificates at the end of the show, because we should be able to give we should be able to give out the information. But thank you for that. Thank you for that. Very, very helpful. So now you know. I think
And
that yeah,
if I could quickly also add,
sure.
aside the hormonal imbalances or fluctuations that can affect vision in women, the fact that age is also a factor when it comes to women's vision, because it has been found that as women age, they have challenges with their vision. When you compare women above 50 with men above 50, prevalence of blindness and vision impairment has been recorded more, with women recording 40% more of blindness or vision impairment as compared to their male counterparts. So it's very necessary. Later on, maybe as we go on, oh no, it's almost time.
Yeah.
So when it comes to age as well, women should know their family history, okay? Because women tend to live longer than men. So
Wow.
since we are going to live longer, you know, than men, we should be concerned about our eyesight because we do not want to enter into old age having challenges with our vision. You should know your family history regarding cataracts, regarding glaucoma, regarding age-related macular degeneration. These are all eye conditions that come with age. Age is a risk factor for these conditions. And so as women, we will need to, you know, be on the lookout for that. Awareness is key with regards to these.
All right. Well, thank you for that. That's a lot of information. And I think we've basically taken away what the things that we should look out for when it comes to our eyes and how to take care of our eyes, taking off makeup and all of that. What we haven't learned is how to use our eyes to get the man that we want.
Wow.
So I'm going to hand that over to you, madam, so
Wow.
that you show us how to do it. So,
I thought you were rather going to give me a crash course.
oh no, please, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. So yeah, so I mean, just in closing, you know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how we can use our
I
eyes.
wouldn't know if I've gotten someone yet because of my eyes. I'd want to think it's a whole package, but let's try.
Yeah, let's try.
Is
I
there
mean, no,
someone-
obviously the eyes are just like it's a little part of it. So
Is there someone we can work on?
Mention
I
his name.
optically seduced.
Yes.
Please approach the Sahindri.
I think we should vote
Yeah.
on who has the largest eyes here.
No,
Yeah,
I-
my
I
work
think-
I
partner.
don't.
No,
I
no,
don't.
please,
I
please.
don't.
So we are listening.
Well, I think it's to stare honestly.
Okay.
That's what I do.
You
I
just
will
stare.
do. Stare honestly at the person. Let them know you are looking at them. And whatever you want to tell them with your eyes without saying it. and let your body language do the rest.
Hey,
Can I
sister,
try
me-
you?
Oh, how can you
Hey,
try
oi,
me? I mean,
you
dear,
why?
me, I'm oblivious. I can't even see your face crying. The first
Okay,
place.
so like that.
Okay. She's staring at me. I was going to say like a witch.
I could
but-
even wink at you.
Hey, now winking has come inside. I remember that. I think it was a movie, but I can't remember which movie it was. And one of the girls was teaching her friend how to flirt with a guy or something, and she said, so you look at the guy, you look down,
Yeah.
and then you
do
kind
your
of come
head,
and look
yes.
back up, and then smile. I
Oh,
think
like
there
the
was even a
flutter
challenge or
thing?
On
something.
that, on TikTok.
There was
Yes.
on TikTok, wasn't
Yes.
there some sort of eye?
Yeah.
So maybe you can try it and then let us know if it works.
I'm trying it on you.
Hey,
right
you look like you are the person. Then I
Yes.
think you lower
Look
your
down.
gaze, and then you
Then-
kind of look back up at them
Yeah.
again or something.
I'm gonna try.
Oh gosh. So today we've been talking about eyes being the windows to your soul and learning how to take care of your eyes. This month is Women's Eye Month. Awareness. We're raising awareness for your eye health. Thank you so much, Doc, for joining us. Do you have any last words for us before we let you go?
So just two or three tips for our women. As usual, you need to get your routine eye exams every year for women above 50 years. And if you
Okay.
are below, every 2 years will be fine. You need to eat healthy to keep your eyes healthy. You need to stay active. Exercise is definitely good for the body. And then you wear protective eyewear. Whether you are behind your screens, out in the sun, you need protection from the UV rays, from the rays coming from the screen as well. And then also we need to use makeup, safely, and also use contact lenses safely.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for
So
that.
for contact lenses, do contact your eye care, right?
Okay. We didn't have much time to talk about contact lenses and stuff, but I'm sure we'll do that later on. But I'm interested in the different. Pop into Roberts and Sons as well. They should be able to offer you some
Definitely,
professional
yes, at Roberts and
advice.
Sons.
Yes. Well, thank you, Dr. Irene Nkanta Tremanting. She's an optometrist at Roberts and Sons Optical Services Limited for joining us this evening. And thank you to Roberts and Sons Optical Services for this evening. We'll love to have you again. You guys are so much fun. I'm sure if we're talking about something very... Guys, so much for tuning in and for listening and for watching us on Facebook. We'll be back next week, Wednesday. Same as always with something really exciting and really fun for you. Thank you and good night. Stay safe. We have the overdrive coming. Well, actually,